so much for tuning into my YouTube channel, and I warmly welcome you to another episode of Help My People show. And today we have another special guest. His name is Shaikat, and he's all the way from Bangladesh. Thank you so much, Shaikat.
Thank you for inviting me.
For coming to my show. It's indeed a very honor and pleasure. When I told you about this project of mine, about this Help My People, you warmly accepted the offer and you traveled all the way from Kassel to Coesfeld, all the way 4 hours. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes.
For inviting me for your show. I really love to talk what I know, my experience and other things what we plan already.
It's indeed my pleasure. And guys, he's a very intelligent and brilliant student because he's a scholarship holder from his 5th grade to 12th grade from Bangladesh government. And not only that, but he's also a topper in the field of electrical and electronics engineering. And not only that, but he also applied for Germany all by himself without taking any help from consultancy. And not only that, but guys, he's the guy who got very good band in IELTS. And there are some people out there who have some financial problems and they cannot afford coaching for IELTS. And for those kind of people, we have a special video today, how to give IELTS exam without taking any coaching or anything. So I'm very excited that Mr. Saha is going to share with us his entire journey, how he prepared IELTS without taking help from any coaching center. So Shaikat, how was your IELTS preparation?
Actually, my preparation was little bit complicated because my mom got sick in the middle of my preparation. So I have to go to India with my mom because of her treatment. In the middle, I was taking my preparation. I was following the basic rules of IELTS, that is, prepare yourself first. So I follow some method which I will discuss very soon with you. And before giving the exam, I was confident about my preparation. I gave 2 mock tests only, and honestly speaking, I gave exam immediately after coming from India, and I had 7 or 8 days. I had on my hand time 7 or 8 days only before my final exam. And before going to India, I took preparation around 1.5 months, not that much. And I will share my experience, so that I think the people from your place will know how to prepare themselves even within short time. Because I believe 1.5 months is not too much time. And if you have 2-3 month times, you will, rock in the exam.
That's great. So since you mentioned that one can prepare in a short period of time and you will give that idea, but how many hours in a day did you really invest it?
Actually, I told you I make IELTS preparation kind of my hobby. So there is not certain hours. Yeah, I will just give one little example before go to details. I actually learned, the vocabulary or speaking or tone watching my favorite series. So it was not my IELTS preparation. I am watching series that
you're
time.
Enjoying, but then you're
exactly
getting an
that
idea.
time I was watching Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
So what I did, this episode I never watch. I watched that 20-minute episode. That 20 minutes only for my entertainment. Then you can consider the IELTS preparation. Then I watched same episode again. I was taking notes about the unknown words. I was using subtitle. I was checking in Google about the synonyms, so that I can make sentence with those words.
Right.
So I had one note for those vocabularies only with sentences. So if you consider, sometimes I watch 3 episodes per day. So maybe I took 2 hours or 3 hours for preparations, because finding new words takes some time. So yeah, so you can consider 2-3 years, because also I had job that time and I was doing my MBA that time, so I didn't get much time only for IELTS, because I have to do class at evening. Before that I have to do my job. So in the middle I took preparation for IELTS.
Okay, and could you please tell us what are the challenges that you faced during your preparation? Like you said, your mother was sick. That was also one challenge. But when you were, apart from that, were there any other challenges?
Yes. First of all, that people from my country, our mother language is Bengali, and I studied in Bengali medium. My bachelor was in English, but lecture was in Bengali. I just give exam in English. So before my IELTS, I know I am good in English writing, but the speaking vocabulary is really bad. And I was afraid of talking in English. I know how to give presentation, but if presentation, we already make a script. We know what to tell. But if suddenly you ask me, tell something about you, I know I can't. That time, I couldn't.
Yeah, you didn't really have the confidence.
So that's the first challenge. I don't know how to speak in English. I will believe this was the challenge for everyone during my time, or still maybe. Yeah, like you were really afraid. So when I was going to Germany, coming to Germany, I was taking preparation. Coming from Germany, I was thinking, okay, I even can't speak English properly, or I am afraid of English properly, I should say. So that is the first challenge. Second was increasing your vocabulary. We know we can tell, okay, you are looking beautiful. Beautiful is the common word, but we don't know the synonyms of beautiful. So those kind of words, because in the speaking exam, in IELTS, if you tell common words, you will get less band.
Right.
So try to word little bit which are not complicated, but listen very nice. Like one suggestion I can give, not suggestion, one experience I can share. There is a word we say rare possibilities. That means very less chance. Once I was watching one of my favorite TV series, it's called Arrow. They are in the middle of one episode. The guy was telling, stop dangling maybes. Dangling maybes. I thought, what is this? I don't know the word. I write dangling. Make no sense. It means hanging. Then I wrote dangling maybes. Then I found, okay, it's rare possibilities. Very less possibilities. So I learned a new word from that show. I wrote it down immediately. And luckily, in my speaking exam, there was one question. Which tourist spot you want to go? Is it sea or is it hills? So I word hills for me is dangling maybes. So the examiner was look very happy with me. I was okay, that's a very new word, maybe for him also. So it's like I didn't read something. I just doing my favorite thing, I learned the word. So those kind of challenge I faced, that I don't know what is the words or vocabulary, and I was really afraid of speaking English. Honestly speaking, I had like 5% confidence that time.
But now you are speaking very confidently.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Shaikat, thank you so much so far. I'm really enjoying your ideas. And since in IELTS we have listening, speaking, reading, writing, right? And I would like to ask you, like, for listening, what kind of tips would you like to give to our audience who wants to, prepare for this exam?
Yes, very good question. Actually, I will give from every section how to prepare. So first of all, listening part. Listening part I already talked how to take preparation. Watch your favorite show. Don't watch like 3 hours movies at the beginning. Listening we have 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the listening. And first part is little bit easy. Second part little difficult. Third more difficult. Last one is very difficult. So I am following these rules. For first 2 parts, you take series like Friends. I think most of the people, they love Friends. It's a TV series. Each episode is 20 minutes maximum. Watch 3 episodes per day. Use subtitles. Write the notes. Like write the very new words. Make sentence with them. And you will learn lots of words only within 1 season of Friends. Friends, we have around 10 seasons or 8 seasons. So for 1 season you will get more words. Watch all the season of Friends. If you like movie lover or series lover like me, watch Big Bang Theory, watch DC series, they will give you more words. If you have no issue with scenes from TV series, watch Game of Thrones, and watch maybe currently House of Dragons. Those will give really good words for first 2 listening part. Now come 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is complicated. That time I know there is 3 to 5, 6 movies will give you really good accent for this section. That is you have to watch Hobbits. It's a 3 movie series, if I'm not wrong. Then Lord of the Rings. That's also 3 movies. Watch these 2 movies. You will get lots of new words.
And you need
believe
to write
me,
down the
yeah, you have to write down. You have to use subtitle. Believe me, Lord of Rings. If you watch, in the listening part, third and fourth will be very easy for you.
Okay.
The accent is same, exact same. Watch, if you want to go little deep, you can watch some series like Peaky Blender. It's a English accent, or Modern Family. It's a funny series, but that difficult English accent. You can watch maybe Harry Potter also if you love the fantasy. You will get lots of words. So listening, actually it is very easy one. What's your favorite thing? Or suppose you don't like movie series. This thing come maybe
Like me,
for a
for
guy.
example.
Okay, maybe you, maybe for another guy.
Yeah.
Maybe you love to watch sports. Then watch the listen the commentaries. Cricket, football, you will get lots of word. Watch every day. First day, you will understand maybe 10% of words. Second day, 20. Third day, 30 or 40. Or if you don't like sports, if you don't like movie, listen music. I think everybody like music. I think there is a song "Love Me Like You Do." So there in the middle of song, there is a line, "I never been so high." I was thinking, what is so high? High means high, I think. Okay, I never been so high means what? Then I check. Then okay, I never be so drunk. I learned that word. So listen music.
Yeah.
And there is so much music. Even if I start talking, then this video will be finished about music. So I am moved the next one.
Yes.
Listening or watch news.
Okay.
There is so many English news channels in India, in Bangladesh, in everywhere.
Right.
Just watch maybe CNN, maybe BBC. 10 minutes, not more. I am telling that okay, 1 hour. No. 10 minutes, find which words you don't understand. Check to Google. Sometimes we can't write the word, but nowadays we have voice command, right? Try to say the word and Google will understand what you was trying to say, and it will give you synonym and everything. So these are actually find what you like. But I think these 4 is the common thing: movie or series, news, music, sports. If you just love one of them, your listening skill will increase within 1 month. And that also help you speaking. I am jump. So why you are little bit surprised why I am jumping? Because listening help you speaking. What you can do, okay, you've learned a new word. Don't write. Yeah, it's a kids thing. Don't write every time. Write one time, try to speak yourself. For example, Dagnin Mavis. Then make a sentence. Just talk with yourself. This is very Dagnin Mavis for me. No one, not with your mom, dad, anyone, just talking with yourself. Make some word by yourself. So your speaking will be also increase. Then you can try to talk with brother or use some free apps like Duolingo. Free apps for increasing your speaking quality. Or you can record your own voice, check how much you must be mumbling. Speaking I will come later, but I am just telling that how listening will help you speaking. Or you can sing your song by yourself. Don't be loud, obviously, in your inside, just sing the song. Then you will also this kind of inertia of speaking will be gone. Now I think you want to know about the reading part. That's also a little bit funny. Don't laugh, whoever listening this podcast. I used to love, or I still love, to read Japanese manga. Manga means comics. They call it manga. So what I do, I can't read Japanese. You know that I don't know Japanese language. So I want to buy the translated version of Japanese manga or comics, and I used to read. That's long time before. Then when I was class 6, class 7, I used to read Harry Potter's. So actually that time it was my parents were telling, you are reading these books, how will get do good result or everything. But believe me, this thing helps me, because when I was taking preparation for IELTS, I thought okay, reading is just nothing for me. I used to read so many comics, so many English book. I told you Harry Potter's, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, then White Frank. This kind of book I all finish. So that's not for IELTS preparation, but that helps me for IELTS preparation.
Exactly.
So I know, okay, reading will be very easy for me. And when you try to read storybooks or books or novel or comics, you will find it okay after reading very thoroughly or very quickly. You understand the main thing. You can grab. It's kind of a practice. It's kind of a sports. The more you practice, the more you can grab. And maybe some of us like to read newspapers. Maybe. Like I like to read newspaper only sports article. Maybe Zen love to read the entertainment articles. Someone love to read the actual news from international or home country news. So read those articles. Then find the words you doesn't know or you don't know. Sorry. Find the main words you don't know. First read the news for fulfill your happiness. Then read again. Okay, this word I don't know. Mark or write. This word I don't know. Write. Check in Google. What is the synonym? How can I make sentence with those words? You have already vocabulary. You are practicing your reading. And see, your two part is done within one thing.
Right.
Reading also will help. And my suggestion is for reading, first read the normal way. Then try to read first at your home and try to check, okay, did you get all the idea like before? It will help you. When I was preparing for the IELTS exam, I collect my old comic book again. So I know the stories, but I was trying, okay, read first. Suppose previously I used to read one page 10 minutes. I try to read one page within 5 minutes or 4 minutes. That's how you can evaluate yourself. Can I do it? Yes, you can. Now, what is our next part?
Writing.
Writing. Yes, very good. For writing, it's only one easy way, you have to practice. And there is very good tips because Zen told me this for the people, those who will come from India. Maybe for Bangladesh and Pakistani people can see our podcast, right? And India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, we can use torrent, which is not legal in Germany, but in our countries it's legal. We know. What you guys can do, download free books. It's called Cambridge IELTS preparation books. It's 1 to 12 during my time, maybe now 1 to 16, 17. And those torrents website, you will get the book with audio file. So what you can do, you can practice in PDF. Just open the PDF, write, you can practice. On those PDF, there is some exercise also. Suppose write your favorite tourist spots, write your favorite food, write your favorite players. Just write those things. Don't worry what you are writing. Maybe it will be wrong. Okay, write. Even nowadays still I write. I am writing my thesis. I write whatever wrong, right. I don't care. Then I check. Then I correct my mistakes. So write. Don't worry what I write. No, this mistake I did. Don't worry about this thing. Write. Even sometimes you can write own thing. Okay, who is your favorite hero? Just write. From Bollywood, from your state, whatever, doesn't matter. Write whatever you know, whatever you study.
It could be any topic.
It could be any topic. I'm just giving an example like food, entertainment, sports, player, whatever. Even what you see, maybe you can write your diary, obviously in English, not your mother tongue. Then when your writing will be fast. And what I believe, we can write English faster than any other language. I don't know. Even when I give my exam in my Bengali, my writing speed was slow. But English, we can write really fast. And when practice, writing in IELTS not that much difficult. It's only difficult because we don't practice. Practice proper way. You already learn vocabulary. That will help you in writing too, because then you can literally play with the words when we have the very good vocabularies.
Exactly.
But the main thing is practice. And for practice, choose your favorite topic. First 10 days, only your favorite topics. It can be sports, it can be beauty, it can be entertainment. So when you do your favorite tasks, we all know, right? It don't feel like we are taking preparation for exam. It's like we are playing. Enjoying, we are playing, having fun. So this is the things. Now for the main one, the speaking preparation or speaking part. I already told you, speak with yourself. We can use some app like Duolingo, is free in India. You can talk with some native, with some free apps also, like Lingo, those kind of app. If you don't have anything, same thing I can talk with yourself or try to, mimicry. Like suppose what I used to do, I was using Arrow that time. I used to, repeat the words, what they are saying in the show, so that my, voice become clear. In the show, maybe they are saying, stop it. I used to say, okay, stop it. Or you have failed my city. I used to say, okay, you have failed my city. So your accent will be clear also. So it's kind of practice yourself. Speaking is always practice yourself. The more you practice, the more you can understand why you are going wrong. And there is very, I think, most important session during your exam day speaking. Don't try to be nervous. Try to normal. In your head there will be some words you already know. Make sentence with them. Sometimes you will get some topic which makes no sense, but try to say what they are actually looking. Do you know words or no? Like my, in my speaking exam, my topic was my favorite tourist spot. In my city, I already told you there is a favorite tourist place called Cox's Bazar. But actually we called it Shaikat, so that from there my name came. So I thought I will tell about it. I actually tell some funny lines also. I was telling some, actually making some stories that my parents visited their honeymoon there and they decide their first child name.
You just make your own story on
Yeah, that's not true. I just make, and he was laughing, and in his speaking he gave me 7.5, or no, he gave me 8 actually. And I am not a good speaker, I still believe it, but only because I make it fun, I make it some rare words, I make whole conversation is like funny story. I was also laughing, he was also laughing. So it's like, just say something. I know I was telling that I can't do that. No, actually I couldn't do that. I said I couldn't do that. I know I made the mistake, but he was laughing and he didn't check that mistake. He thought, okay, this guy is laughing, I am laughing, so it's like, okay, he avoid those mistakes also. I made mistakes. And this, that, from my IELTS, I know language, okay, you make mistakes, it's okay. It's not a big deal. People think that how comfortably you can speak, or in the speaking section I am saying, how comfortably you can speak. People want to enjoy the, the language, don't take that much pressure. And I know most of the people, especially from Nagaland, they know better English than anyone else. Don't take, things very hard. Take preparation, but take, very slowly. Relax yourself. Take preparation. You don't need to go coaching for IELTS exam. Do it by yourself.
Right. Yes. So we are almost coming to the end of our show, and before we wind up, I would like to ask you, like, if you have any tips for those people who are currently preparing or who are about to give their exams. Firstly, you could give some tips about those people who are currently preparing or currently planning to prepare for this exam. Yes.
So my suggestion is, those who are preparing,
Yes.
take a fixed time for your preparation. Maybe evening 7 to 10. Maybe. Those 3 hours only prepare for IELTS. You can tell your parents, okay, I am watching these movies, I am watching my show only for IELTS preparation. Don't knock me or don't disturb me that time.
Right.
Write down that time.
Dedication is very important.
Yeah, read newspaper that time. So you will know those period is very important. Those particular, I took a certain time for my preparation. Yes, because I used to work at night. So I took night time a lot because still I love work at night. But you can take any time, maybe in the morning. Some people are early riser. Wake up in the morning, take your preparation. So time is very important. Then second thing, those who are prepared, don't be panic. Same way, like 1,000 people will tell 1,000 things. Some will tell, okay, go to that coaching. Some will tell, okay, go to that, the lecturer or supervisor for IELTS preparation. No, you are the boss. preparation by yourself. Don't get panic. Even in the mock test, you may get little less marks. Don't afraid. It doesn't matter. My last mock test grade was little less compared to my band. My band was like more than my mock test. And those who are taking preparation right now, one thing you guys can try that. Okay, try to sit 3-4 people together. Suppose you, your friend, or their friends taking preparation. Try to evaluate each other. This will also help.
Okay, and I would also like to ask you tips for those people who are about to give the exam.
Yeah, so this is very important thing. Like suppose you want to give preparation next week. What can you do now? So my suggestion is don't learn new words right now. Practice what you learn. I believe what you learn is already more than enough. Then in my time when I registered for the exam, I had chance for 3 mock tests. You should also have. I know this is the rule. Give those mock tests or give mock test by yourself. I told you to download Cambridge book with audio. Give exam by yourself, or take 4 people, make a group. Give the exam and evaluate each other paper. This will really help you. Because mock test actually help you to know that where you are little bit behind than others. Sometimes mock test give you the really confidence. Like for me, I thought I don't know about reading part, but every mock test I was getting very good mark in reading. I thought that means I got confidence. I know that reading part is my strong part. So this kind of thing, just do whatever which give you confidence. Sometimes you can do one more thing, that to relax yourself. Don't take any pressure. Just listen music. And music always help you to calm your nerve, to learn new words. So these things are very important. And one thing is actually for previous question, those who are taking preparation right now. Some people will tell you, read the dictionary. No. I never suggest how many words you will learn. I never suggest. Find the common words. For example, she looks beautiful. You should try to tell her in different way. You looks amazing. This guy, you look gorgeous. So that means you are learning new words. So those is even before exam you can practice this thing, talking with your friends in English. Maybe sometime it happen in our own language, somewhat. Like for me, I still doesn't know some of the name of the spice. Check in Google. In my language I tell this, what is the English word of that. Nowadays it's very easy, you can find. Also one thing you can do, I didn't actually discuss with Jen about this. You can take help of AI nowadays.
Artificial intelligence.
Now you can tell me what can I do. You can do only you collect some words. Tell AI to give you some sentence with those words. Easily it will give you. Then tell give me the synonyms using these words and give me one sentence. But tell it give you the sentence which is easy to understand. It will give you. Write those words. Maybe another thing you can do, you can tell AI make a question paper for IELTS reading exam or IELTS writing exam. Then write the answer and tell him to evaluate. It will help, because actually before coming this interview I was checking. It can evaluate. I told ChatGPT, I will prepare for my IELTS exam. Give me one question for writing exam. And you have to evaluate it. So I was writing, it gave me fixed time. Obviously it cannot count on. I have to be honest with him or with it. I wrote. Obviously now I am, kind of pro, because I live in Germany. So it gave me very good band. So for you it will be really helpful. I tried actually today morning. You can do it. And ChatGPT is a very good teacher. I know. And so you can take help from AI also for everyone, those who are taking preparation, those who will give exam. Doesn't matter. Take help from AI also.
Yes, and some people are even taking help from AI. Like, please tell me how should I plan my schedule for 3 months for IELTS exam. And
Yes.
AI is giving very interesting tips.
Yes, very good.
Yes.
That's a good point also. It will give you very important tips.
Exactly.
Another thing that sometimes I suggest, sometimes I don't know how it is work. You can, listen some audiobook in English in YouTube, maybe for 10 minutes. That will also help you to learn new words because you will listen new words.
So Shaikat, in the end, would you like to maybe sum up or wrap up in brief? Because the points that you mentioned are very interesting and seems to be very helpful. So would you like to maybe wrap up everything?
Yes,
in
so
conclusion?
in short I can say how will you take preparation for IELTS. I am not divide in parts. So that is, first you can watch movie or series for 10 to 20 minutes. You can read newspaper, you can read books, you can listen music, you can listen news, you can take help from AI, and you can listen audiobooks also, free audiobooks from YouTube. And also one more thing, after all those things, be confident.
Right.
You have to know that you can do it, and I know also you can do it. If possible, make a group. If not possible, it's okay, doesn't matter. Talk with yourself. That's important. Talk with yourself. Then practice with yourself. That means give yourself a question and give yourself the answer. You are your own teacher. No one. So that will really help.
Okay, so like thank you so much for giving so much nice tips. And I'm really sure that there will be some people out there who are currently preparing for this IELTS and have really benefited from Shaikat. So thank you so much for giving such useful tips, and we will see Shaikat once again in the next episode.
Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Bye bye.